We're going into game 2 of Daisuki versus Mystik very shortly.
Yes, it's just about to begin here. It is going to be on Daybreak. One of the bigger maps for Zerg versus Zerg. You get a lot of scouting information via overlords, via having speedlings out here, which means you get a faster reaction time, which could lead to a more drawn-out game like we saw yesterday when Violet went up against Lenok. Both of these guys are ready, and I suppose we can get this game underway. Currently, we do have Mystik in the lead. We do. Over Daisuki, who played a Roach Hydra compared to his opponent who went Roach Infestor, which was the clear, cost-efficient use of gas.
Yeah. I mean, as soon as the Infestor came out, it was game over at that point, unfortunately, for Daisuki. And hoping to see Daisuki just tighten things up just a little bit. Supply block is something that people describe as being a terrible thing, obviously, but for Zerg it is the least important. But in a ZVZ, every little bit counts, and we saw Daisuki get supply blocked not once but twice, which caused him a few issues. It meant his drone count was much lower, and he lost momentum going further into the game. But ladies and gentlemen, here we go. I bring you Daisuki in the red trunks playing Zerg to the southwest versus his opponent, Jexis Mystik. He is in the blue trunks playing Zerg to the northeast.
And well, on this map you do see some early pool play, and the reason for that is, well, simply enough, we actually do see an early pool play coming out by Daisuki as I say that, a temple coming down, and the reason for it is because you do expect your opponent to go hatch first. It is a bigger map here, and he's saying right now in this game, he's saying, well, this is Daybreak, you're going to go hatch first, I can get a lead against you if I put 8 lings in your face before you even build a spawning pool.
Yeah, temple speed is a great start on this particular matchup, so let's see what he's able to pull off with that. Daisuki already going in for the nice quick scout across the map with a drone, whereas his opponent is not drone scouting whatsoever, which is the best possible scenario here, I feel, for Daisuki.
And the drone scout will go in there and see that the hatch will be on its way very shortly. May even get the denial. I wonder if he'll try to deny it, actually, because if you deny it, that means the spawning pool will come down a lot faster.
Yeah, I was going to say, it triggers a more defensive response.
Oh, look at that. With the drone, he actually goes in, sees the hatchery, then backs out here, and I think he's going to wait until his lings come, and then build a spine crawler with that drone, actually.
I love that.
Onside the mineral line, or onside the creep, or outside of the range of the hatchery, but on the creep. And an extractor before spawning pool. Overlord, though, on the natural of Daisuki is about to spawn. Oh my god, he's pulling drones as well. Daisuki putting his whole tournament on the line here. If this doesn't work, he's going home.
Yeah, and it's been spotted immediately here by Mystik. He goes, this is all in without question. An attempt to deploy a spine crawler here. That'll be a cancel. This is looking surprisingly like one of my ladder games, only played with way more finesse. And we've got Daisuki continuing to try and deploy that. Forced 4 drones off the line, causing economic problems for his opponent. Still keeping this drone alive as everything comes across the line here for Daisuki. Drones, everything he could throw at his opponent. This pool isn't even up yet.
Yeah, it's so behind, and oh my god, he's gonna, well, he does get the cancel, actually can build another spine crawl immediately, and there it does begin, and oh man, Mystik is in so much trouble here.
He really is.
So much trouble.
A very well executed all in to this point.
And
Mystik
he
is
kept
now
the hatch alive on the natural as well. I think that should have been a cancellation. He can't even build queens to help out now.
Well, he is building 8 lings. Let's see if he can actually defend this. If he can, then of course this will be a nice 2-0 victory for him. The spine crawler is about to finish in the back. That's going to get really messy, really fast. This is all down to micro here, folks. Can Mystik actually survive long enough to get those lings out and defeat his opponent? We're about to find out, because here comes the engagement. This is going to be messy one way or the other. Mystik currently with a supply disadvantage. Daisuki going in all the way and gets the fantastic surround. Mystik down to 3 supply. Daisuki takes it, and that's the GG. And possibly the shortest game we've seen today.
Yeah, shortest game I think we've seen all weekend.
Yeah,
actually,
we're not going to see anything shorter than that, I don't think.
A successful all-in play there by Daisuki, who, well, that could have been a great decision from him. Remember, his tournament was on the life there. If he had lost that, if he had slipped up, if Mystik hadn't have gone hatch into late extractor, late spawning pool, well, strategical decision picked up, man, and he gets that win, draws the series at 1-1.
All right, folks, so we are getting them into the game as quickly as possible. We will, needless to say, be taking, once again, a very short break. Yeah. Very short break. And when we come back, Game 3 of Daisuki versus Mystik.